How can you improve your sidespin anticipation skills? Are you ready to take your table tennis game to the next level? Anticipating sidespin can be a game changer. Let's break down how you can sharpen this skill. First, understanding sidespin is essential. This type of spin causes the ball to curve sideways in the air and bounce slightly off to the side when it hits the table. If you can recognize how sidespin affects the ball, you can predict its path more accurately. Next, pay attention to your opponent's racket and arm movements. Anticipation begins before the ball is even hit. Notice the angle of the racket and the motion of the arm. For instance, a pendulum serve with the racket tip down usually indicates sidespin. Experienced players can read these subtle cues to anticipate the spin direction before the ball crosses the net. Another effective technique is to learn how to go with the spin. Instead of trying to overpower the sidespin, match your racket movement to the spin direction. If the ball has left-to-right sidespin, return it with a right-to-left motion. This strategy uses the opponent's spin to your advantage and can catch them off guard. Practicing specific returns against sidespin serves is also important. At higher levels of play, a short push is often the best return for a short sidespin serve. This keeps the ball low and difficult for your opponent to attack. Developing a reliable short push can force your opponent into less aggressive positions, giving you the chance to take control of the rally. Positioning is another key factor. Anticipate where the ball will likely be returned based on the expected spin. For example, if you serve a pendulum sidespin serve, you can expect a return to a specific area of the table. By preparing your footwork and paddle position early, you can react quickly and set up a strong third ball attack. To improve your anticipation skills, practice with varied spin and speed. Expose yourself to different types of serves and returns that mix sidespin with topspin or backspin. This variety helps train your brain and reflexes to read spin cues more accurately. Finally, use visual and tactical cues. Watch your opponent's toss, wrist movement, and body orientation during their serve or stroke. These can provide hints about the spin type and intensity. Also, consider the tactical context. Players often use sidespin serves to set up specific patterns, so anticipating their strategy can guide your expectations. By combining these elements, understanding spin behavior, reading opponent cues, practicing appropriate stroke techniques, and positioning yourself effectively, you can significantly improve your sidespin anticipation skills in table tennis. This will allow you to respond more confidently and accurately, turning challenging spins into opportunities for strong returns and attacks.